Peace, love, and life, family. This is SEK. So we're in the kitchen with SEK today again, you guys. So y'all gonna be seeing me in the kitchen a lot more since the fall is here, but we still warm, you guys. We're still like in the 80s, 70s, high 70s. So we're still warm, but as it gets cooler, SEK is in the kitchen more, so I'll be bringing you some wonderful dishes. So guess what Essie is cooking today? Well, this is one of my favorite dishes. One of my all of my manpowers. This is one of their favorite dishes by me, and I am cooking Jamaican oxtails today, you guys. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And this is a highly requested video as well. I am definitely known for my oxtails. All my family members know that I make slamming Jamaican oxtails. Okay, so. I'm actually going to be doing my fried cabbage with cabbage and carrots, as well as white rice. I'm not going to do peas and rice, coconut peas and rice. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do white rice. But if you're familiar with Jamaican oxtail dish, that's what they do. So we're going to start out by seasoning our oxtails with my Trinity. And again, my Trinity is straight from the yard. We got red peppers, green peppers, we got white, yellow, and red onions, and I also added some mild spicy peppers from the garden as well. Isn't that pretty? Colorful? All right, so we're gonna get that Trinity in there. We're gonna season these bad boys up really, really good. All right. So my oxtails has already been cleaned with some lemon juice. Some people use lemon juice, some people use vinegar, and then we're gonna go through the ingredients. Now I don't have Scotch bonnet peppers, but I do have the habaneros, and you can use those as well, orange and the light green. Then we're gonna do browning. I do browning with sugar. Some people use white sugar, some people use brown sugar, and some people just use browning or soy sauce or worcestershire sauce. You do that at your preference. And we're gonna add some green onions. We're gonna do my multi-seasoning, how I do my sazon, my adobo, my Lori's, and a little Creole seasoning. And then we're gonna add our bay leaves, and we're just gonna put a pinch of ginger. Some people do a pinch of ginger, some people do a pinch of allspice, your preference. And we're also gonna be adding carrots. Some people do carrots, some people do butter beans. I done did it both ways, multiple ways. Then we're gonna add our thyme, a couple of strips of fresh thyme, and we're gonna do that once we get everything mixed up really good and we get our browning going. And also, we're gonna add beef broth as well. And I already prepared my roux. Some people do their roux on the stove with cooking oil. I do mine with flour and beef broth, because I'm actually going to cook mine in the oven and my Dutch oven. So, all right. So let's get this all mixed up really, really good, you guys. And I'm actually going to get my seasoning all in there too. And we're going to do just, I would say about a teaspoon. You don't need much ginger. Just want a hint of it, just a hint, okay? A pinch. Okay, so we're gonna save our carrots for when we get them in the pot and get them in the oven, so they're cooked that way. So you got to get in there, you guys. Now, if you want, you can season your oxtails a day before. That's not a problem. I have done that as well, where I season mine. That's if you got time like that. I have seasoned mine the day before, left them overnight to marinate in the Trinity or the soy sauce or the Worcestershire sauce, whatever your preference is. You can do that. This is how I do mine. And again, I've tried oxtails so many different ways. I usually cook them on the top, but I found when I cook them in the oven, I can get a lot more done around the house. And they come out delicious, especially in the Dutch oven. Because these Dutch ovens, they hold heat and they break that meat down. They tenderize that meat really good. So now, these going to be some banging oxtails, I'm telling you. You want all that goodness in there. Ooh. gonna have to start putting on her little African map, what's her name? Apron. All right. Shoot, these things look delicious already. So I think you guys can see that. Hold it up for y'all. All right, so you want to get your Trinity in there really good. I feel like I'm missing something. I am missing something. I am missing something. Hold on, you guys. I am missing my garlic. Hold on, family. Let me check my refrigerator. I thought I had everything out. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing it in that one. Okay. All right, you guys. I feel like I misplaced my garlic somewhere. But I'm not going to worry about it because I'll find it. And then I will throw it in the pot because I minced it. I like to mince my garlic, make it into a paste. But we're gonna skip that because I can always get it in the pot. So now what you want to do, you want to layer your whatever pot you're using, you want to layer it with oil. So now we're getting ready to start our browning process, okay? And again, people brown different ways: white sugar, brown sugar, and they also use browning. So I'm gonna use probably about, I would say, about 3 tablespoons. Yeah, about that. And you want to be careful when you're doing your browning. You want to get it to a nice caramelized color, nice and brown. Okay. And it usually takes just a minute to do that. So once we get our browning going, we're going to get these oxtails in the pan. And be careful because this is sugar. You don't want it to be popping on you. Excuse me, you guys. That is the peppers over here and all this other seasoning. So we're going to get that to a nice brown color. Put that over there. Take just a minute. It's going to turn brown really quick. And the longer you leave that on there, the darker it's going to get. Some people like really, really dark oxtails, and some people like just lightly brown. Some people just like them seared color, like a, you know, like a little gray brown. I like mine brown. Yeah, so it's getting up there, and I think you guys can see in the pot. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're new to my channel, my name is SEK, the homesteader, and I am on a journey to homesteading and becoming very self-reliant and self-sufficient. So I hope you guys are enjoying my content, and thank you for tuning in. And make sure you thumbs up, like, and subscribe, okay? It don't cost you nothing, and it don't cost you nothing to share. Thank you. All right, family, I can actually smell it. I can see it. It's very light right now, and it's going to get darker as it heats up more. And when you get ready to put this goodness in there, you want all that goodness in there. Scrape that bad boy out. Get all those onions and green peppers and hot peppers out. Shoot, this looks yummy already. All right, you guys, it's turning into a nice brown color. Let's see if I can take that so y'all can see. Y'all see it? All right. And see how it's smoking up? I might need to open up the window. All right, you guys. Also, let me share this with y'all today. I did a prep haul today with a whole bunch of canned goods, and I happened to go to the home goods section to check on the canners, and they did have one. I was tempted to get it, and I was like, nah, somebody else will need that one. I really want my American canner. So there is a food shortage. So when I came back home, I forgot to get something. So I went to, I'm gonna turn that down because it's getting darker. I went to my Bilo that's right up the block from where I live, and they're closing. So right there, that should tell you guys that we really need to be prepping, because the store is closing. Bilo, or my end of town, is closing. All right, you guys. So let me show y'all. Be careful and show you guys. Y'all see that browning? That's what you're looking for. Now, the longer you brown, the darker it's gonna get. But see, I'm gonna let mine get a little bit darker because I have a lot of oxtails, so I want that browning to be able to cover all my oxtails. And then once you get your oxtails in the pot, you want to keep mixing it up. Put the top over it, keep mixing it up. Get all your oxtails nice and brown. Then you want to add water to it, right? Mix it up again really, really good. Then you want to put it in the oven, okay? So we're going to get ready to get these nice and browned up. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? See that browning? That's what you want. It's not going, it don't smell too good at the beginning, but that's okay. Now, some people do their browning with sugar and still add browning, and you could do that as well. Whatever tickles your fancy. This is a big mama jamma. She should have been at the bottom, that big one. I actually like medium-sized oxtails and small ones, because you can just put one in your mouth and just suck the meat off the bone. Alright, so remember what I said, you want to get all that goodness off. Out. Get it all out. You want all that flavor in there. So y'all make sure y'all drop me a line. Let me know, do y'all love oxtails? I know I love oxtails. I grew up in the Harlem Bronx, so I love them. And I tell you what, when I was on my little vegan journey, that was hard. But I only did that for about 6 months. But you know, when you do that journey, you be missing a lot of stuff. Some things. But you know, when you start those kind of journeys, you fall off the wagon, and yes, Essie has fallen off the wagon. All right, so the browning is looking good. And again, you want to keep stirring. Let some stay at the bottom. And let them get brown. And then you just toss it around again. Put a lid on it. Let it brown. Come back. Toss it around again. Check all your oxtails and make sure you got a nice coating of browning on all of them. And then if you want, you can add your water or you can add the beef broth. I'm going to do both. And I also have beef broth in my roux. So my carrots is going to be once I get those in the oven. My bay leaves is going to be once I get them in the oven. And also my thyme, my green onion. Here's my green onion. And my habanero, my bay leaves, and my carrots. All of this will go in once I get everything situated as far as the coloring, get it to the oven, then I will put everything else into the pot. All right, family, so I'm gonna bring you back after everything is finished browning so you can see the caramelization of the oxtails, and then you'll know when it's time to start adding your liquids. Okay, family, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, family, this is Essie K. I'm back with a short little video to show you guys how the browning is coming along. Okay, y'all see how nice and brown it is? Whoop. Hold on, you guys. Y'all see that? That's what you're looking for. So you, again, you want to keep turning your oxtails and get them nicely coated brown. And then, and if you get something that sticks to the bottom of it, like your Trinity may stick to the bottom, just scrape a little bit, but don't fret, because that's where a lot of the good seasoning is. The fond, they call it fond. That's what it's called, fond. A lot of people panic when they stuff starts sticking to the bottom of the pan. But if you're gonna add water and broth, liquid broth to it, you're gonna be just fine, because the liquid is gonna release all of that fond, and it's gonna add even more flavor to whatever you're cooking. But right now we're doing oxtail, so you're gonna try this oxtail recipe. Then don't worry, because you will get something sticky down there, okay? So I'm gonna continue to let them keep browning, and then I'm gonna add my carrots, my bay leaves, my thyme, and my bark, and then I'm gonna shove these bad boys in the oven, and I'm gonna leave them in the oven for, I would say about, they cook really fast. I would say about 2 hours to maybe 3. But they usually cook even faster in the oven, especially when I cook in this Dutch oven. They cook really, really fast. So I will bring you guys back when I'm getting ready to put these in the oven, along with the last of the ingredients. Okay, family? See you guys in a bit. Okay, family, SEK back. All right, you guys, so y'all see how beautiful this browning is looking? So now what we're gonna do is add the beef broth. And remember what I said, it's gonna loosen up all the fond that's at the bottom. Whoa, this is looking real good already. Okay, family, sorry about the technical difficulties. Here we go. So I added my beef broth, right? So now we're gonna add, hold on a second. Okay, I have moved this over here. So now we're gonna add the chopped carrots, and the carrots is gonna add a nice taste to it as well. A nice color. Okay? And remember what I said, you can substitute the carrots for the butter beans. So we're gonna just get that in there really good. Make sure all the oxtails is in there. And we're gonna add the green onions. More flavor. More flavor. Then we're gonna add 4 bay leaves. We're gonna add our habanero peppers, green one, orange one, and we're gonna add our thyme. You can use as much as you like. Some people like to tie theirs so that it don't get all over the place, but I'm just gonna shove it right over here in this corner and get it into that broth, and that's gonna add more flavor as well. And we're gonna get these bad boys into the oven, and we're gonna let them cook for about, I would say, 2.5 to 3 hours. And remember what I said, when you put them in the oven, it allows you to get so much more done around the house. All you gotta do is pull it out and look at it. Now, we're gonna let those cook with the broth, right? And then we're gonna come back, and I'm going to add my roux, which is the beef broth, flour, and I added just a little bit of salt. You know, you go by taste. And this is gonna add more thickness to the gravy. And that's gonna be wonderful to top your rice off with. And I have my cabbage cooking. And remember, I did a video, you go back and watch, I think it was my turkey wing video, how to make smothered turkey wings. And I did focus on my cabbage, my fried cabbage, because there was someone that said, I would love to know how to make fried cabbage. So I did a video on that with the turkey wing. So my fried cabbage is real simple. I told y'all I am a bacon grease saver. That's straight old school. If you OG, you know you do not throw bacon grease in the garbage. Sorry guys, don't judge me. But it adds a wonderful flavor to your fried cabbage. I added some carrots as well. Just you know, I think I did like 2 heaping spoons of bacon grease. some Lorry seasoning, some adobo, some pepper, and then I'll just add a little bit of sazon, just a little pinch to give it just a little bit color, just a little bit. But you know, cabbage don't take long to cook, so this will be done probably in another 15 minutes. I don't like soggy cabbage. I like my cabbage to have a little al dente. Yeah, I like a little bite in mine. So definitely try it. Simple, delicious. You can eat it by itself, especially if you're vegan. If you want to do it with vegan butter, it still comes out to be really good as long as you season it good with that Lorry seasoning and adobo. And you good to go. And I do add a little pinch of Creole in there. So this is the last of the oxtails. So this is the root. And what I did, you go according to your measurements of how much oxtails you're making. I probably got about 5 packs of oxtails in that Dutch oven. So I did 1 cup of flour and then 1.5 cups of water, of broth, I'm sorry, beef broth. And that's it. And once your oxtails start getting tender, then you douse that in there, stir it up, and you'll see how nice and thick your gravy gets, and it's gonna be wonderful on your rice. So, Essie gonna let this cook, and then she gonna bring y'all back with a plate up and finished product. Okay, family? See y'all in a bit. All right, you guys, back with SEK in the kitchen. Okay, family, so the oxtails are getting very tender. They've been in for about 2 hours. I can actually stick my fork through, and y'all see the browning on it, right? So we're gonna give them another hour with the roux, which is flour, a little bit of seasoning salt, and some Worcestershire sauce, but the base is definitely beef bouillon. Okay, family? So we're just gonna pour that on in there, and this is gonna give it a nice gravy. Okay, and we're gonna let that cook down. Get it all out of there. We're gonna let that cook down and get all mixed up in there, and we're gonna leave it in for about an hour in the oven, and we're just gonna check it probably in another 30 minutes to make sure it's dissolving correctly, and just give it a nice stir, and then we'll be ready to plate up, you guys. I tell you, when I first put it in the oven, I checked it in about 30 minutes. About 2 hours back, the aroma of the bay leaves and the fresh thyme was like out of this world. Oh my gosh! So y'all know I can't wait to get into that pot, get plated up, and sit down and eat. So I will bring you guys back on the next clip with a plate up and a taste. See you in a bit. All right, family, back with ACK, the homesteader, and it is time to plate up. Y'all see that? Put that over there. Move that over there. Y'all see the oxtails? All right, family. Now we're going to plate up. We're going to add our rice. Y'all see that? Told y'all, Essie got skills in the kitchen, y'all. Y'all better stop playing. Okay. Here's our fried cabbage with carrots. And I'm just going to move that just a little bit over. We're going to put that over there. Like so. A little bit. All right, you guys, y'all ready to see these beautiful oxtails? Here we go. One. And these are the perfect size, you guys. The perfect size. 2. There's 3. Y'all see that? Now remember I told y'all about that gravy, right? That roux. Now if you want, take a little bit, Put it on top of your rice, like so. And cover that up. And we're going to finish it off with little scallions. Y'all see that? And there you have it. Y'all see that? Good. All right, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video with SEK in the kitchen on how to make some banging, slamming, the joint oxtails, y'all better thumbs up, like, subscribe, and make sure y'all hit that notification button, and make sure y'all do share. Okay? So, I'm about to dig in this bad boy. Y'all know how we do. Hot sauce. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit. All right, family. So, where is my fork? All right, family. So, I'm going to dive in this bad boy, and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, sorry about that technical difficulties, but I had to go answer the door. My dogs was out there. They was knocking on the door. So, taste test. Y'all see how the oxtails is nice and tender? All you gotta do is stick that fork down there. My sons come home from work tonight. They're gonna be like, yes, Mom been in the kitchen. Yes. Cause I ain't been doing much cooking, y'all. So don't forget what I said. As far as all the substitutes. You could use carrots. Or you could use butter beans. You could use browning. Or you could use white sugar. Or brown sugar. I love to do my browning with sugar. All right, you guys. So I'm going to say it again. Oh, my God. I got to go sit down and eat this. But first, let me say thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you guys. So make sure you guys thumbs up, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And SEK the Homesteader will see you on the next video. And there may be another good recipe. All right, family. See you soon. Peace, love, and light, family. Be safe.